Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie. 5 Sip Friday is back.
Today we find ourselves in beautiful Maupin, Oregon. The Deschutes River looking spectacular behind us. It is a chilly day, but what a way to kick off this season of 5 Sip Friday than with a sample from our friend, Chi-Town Sampler.
Hey, this is the third season in a row that we've kicked off with the Chi-Town Sampler.
Thank you very much for this sample, and if it's your first time joining us on 5 Sip Friday, we nose the glass, take 5 sips, try and figure out what the heck we're drinking, say whether or not we like it, and then it's ultimately revealed, and you've waited long enough. Let's get our noses in these glasses. It's time to kick it off. It smells beautiful.
It smells a bit aged. It kind of smells like a rye.
I think so too. Right off the bat, I'm ruling out anything that is not American. This is definitely smells like a bourbon or rye.
I agree.
I think there's some spice here, but
Yeah.
there's some caramely bourbon-like notes as well.
Let's start the weekend.
Cheers.
Ooh.
How about that spice level?
Yeah, it threw me a little bit.
A little Kentucky hug.
I know, it's a little bit warm. Ooh, it's rich and a little bit decadent.
There's some chocolate here.
There's a little mint.
Mint, for sure. Yeah, right off the bat, I think I agree with you. I think rye. Are you still thinking rye?
I am still thinking rye.
All right, let's go in for sip 2. More of the same. The mint is growing here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't dislike it. That chocolatey mint thing, it works for me. There's a little fruit here, gentle cherry.
Yes.
It's a little syrupy.
Yeah, This one threw me for a bit of a loop because I keep thinking that more of that fruit forwardness will come through, but I agree. It is like chocolate covered mint. Sip 3?
Here we go. A little sweet vanilla there. But here comes the bitterness. I would say this is pretty well aged, whatever it is.
I was just thinking that I do this all the time where it's either like just 4 years or it's like 12 years or something.
Yeah.
My intuition is going that this is a rye.
Yeah.
We have 2 more sips to kind of uncover a little bit more, but each sip has been quite similar in how it tastes and appeals.
Consistent, yeah. Sip 4. Is there a better whiskey to drink on this cold day? I'm enjoying the heck out of this.
I am too. I get a little of that potpourri note that sometimes I get on MGP type stuff.
I would say this is flowery like that. Mavis is joining for sip 5, but the mouth coating is great. It tastes delicious. Okay, so we put the cat away because she was too much of a distraction.
Yeah.
Very rich. Mm-hmm. There's a great sweetness there, but there's an earthiness to offset it. This balance on this one is fantastic. I really have no idea. I think maybe you might be right with the MGP thing, but
yeah.
The profile is a little odd. I can't say I've experienced anything quite like it.
Let's drink our 5th sip and find out what this is.
I can't wait.
So I don't think this is very warm. At my initial sip, I thought this was going to be a little bit proofier, but I think it's just chilly out, or maybe that's working against us. I'm not sure.
It could be. It doesn't drink particularly small either. I think that there's a bit of heat here. You know, it's funny because it has a lot of the elements that I like in a Pikesville rye. Mm-hmm. You know, it's got a little bit of cherry, it's got some vanilla, it's got some fudgy mint thing happening, particularly on the finish.
Yeah.
All that stuff screams Pikesville, but it doesn't have the cola note that I'm really used to.
Right.
And there's a lot more like a caramel sauce here. And proof-wise, I don't know that we're at that 110 proof point. Age-wise, I feel like we're beyond the 6-year age statement. So I'd say it's older than Pikesville. I'd say proof-wise, we're in the neighborhood. I don't think this is a Heaven Hill product. I'm honestly at a loss. I've been talking a lot, but I want to hear, what do you think this is? Age, proof, whatever.
I do think this is a rye. If I have any intuition when it comes to this, kind of screams barrel. It seems like maybe it's blended or something. I actually think this is like a 96 proofer, but I know barrel doesn't do 96 proof, so I guess I'm going to go into that like 110 range, even though everything in me screams that this is like less than 100 proof.
Yeah, I don't know if it's under 100. Maybe it's the rye spice that's making me think that it is over 100. I'm going to say some sort of oddball single barrel off the wall thing here, but it's very, very good. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. What about you?
I really am enjoying this. I do feel like it could be aged.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though that goes against like all the things that I just said, basically.
The bitterness that I'm getting is a oak bitterness. It's very flavorful. Well, Chi-Town Sampler, thank you again for the sample.
Yes,
and
thank
he
you.
sent it on an email. So let's pop that open, see exactly what we've got here. We both think it's in the neighborhood of 110 proof. We both think it's pretty well aged. And I don't think we really have any idea what the brand is, but you said barrel. I'm going to go shot in the dark. I'm just going to say Pikesville. I know it's not right, but it had a lot in common with Pikesville.
I'm shaking my head, but maybe I'm wrong. Do we know what number this is, by the way?
This is number 1.
Oh, number 1. Okay, perfect. This is a Nashville Barrel Company rye.
That explains why we liked it so much. It's great.
8 years, which you said over 6.
All right.
115.42 proof, so it drinks about 96, but it's a 115.
Yeah, we didn't nail that at all, but wow.
And then it says probably sourced from MGP.
Well, okay.
I think we did pretty good on our first time.
MGP.
I was.
And, wow, the only thing that we really messed up on was the proof. Because we were both saying 110 or under, and this is 115 plus.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That flavor is awesome for 115 proof.
Yeah.
Well, we've said it before, and we'll continue to say it. Nashville Barrel makes one heck of a great whiskey. This is proof positive right here. It's delicious.
It's delicious. It's a great way to start out 5-Sip Friday for the season. It's a beautiful view. It's chilly. I'm ready to get back in the van. How
The
about
wind
you?
is kicking up. It's getting colder all the time. So I think it's time to get back in here, return to camp, and enjoy what's left of these whiskeys from wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers. Doesn't disappoint.
Not at all.
We did pretty good.